Okay. Oh, the magnet fell. Of course it would fall. Yeah. Right when I'm trying to do this. Okay. The new Tesla is here. It's always the hardest part, starting. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the new Tesla Model Y Juniper is here, and we're going to talk about it today. What's up, Flawed? What's good? We're inside the house today. It's so much easier to do in a house. All right, yeah. So we're going to talk all about the Tesla Model Y and the new features and all that. And just wanted to hop on here, and we're actually going to go and visit the Tesla Model Y on Monday. Hopefully it all works out. What's up, Jonathan? Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, you're on Instagram. So yeah, haven't caught much of your content lately. Nice to see you live again. Yeah, it's been a while. Been about 2 weeks almost on live, but we are back, and I wanted to talk about the new Juniper. What's up, Luis? What's up, Marco? Okay, so the Tesla Model Y Juniper just released about 3 or 4 days ago on the U.S. market, and so it's valued at $60,000, and it's on the Tesla website. You can order it. The cool thing about it is the light bars in the front and the rear, they're all different, including the ambient lighting in the dash of the Tesla Model Y. And what's really cool about it is it's got hidden features, and we're going to go through it all today. We're just going to get a couple more people in here. We're going to talk about all the hidden features and stuff about the new Tesla Model Y that just came out, otherwise known as the Juniper model. So crazy timing. I was just watching a Cybertruck video. Hey, thanks, Jonathan. Appreciate that. After I'm done with my Tesla, I'm going to go BMW, Porsche, or Hummer EV. Hey, man, all power to you, man. Whatever fits your lifestyle. Aspire, good to see you on here again, too. How you doing, man? How's everything? Jose says, is this the one with Cybercab design aesthetics? Yeah. So the new Juniper Tesla Model Y is like a mixture of you have the Cybercab, you got the Cybertruck, you have the Highland, and it's all all of those mixed into one car. Like they just jam packed it. But I do not like the rear light bar that the Tesla has. It is so similar to the Prius, and I feel like they could have done a lot better with the rear of the car. I feel like it just looks like a Prius. Like if you just take the Toyota Prius, the Eve, and it just looks the same, and it just kind of looks off to me. Yeah, Aspire. It's ugly. Yeah, in my opinion too, it could use some work in the rear. The front, though, I do kind of like. It's got the light bar in the front. They are getting kind of too slim where it looks like it's about to disappear. But it is kind of different. And the front of the car is now a lot wider. And there is even, I'm going to go into some hidden details. Actually, I'll just wait one more minute and then we'll get to more in the hidden details that I saw online. And I was able to kind of see it and then just kind of give you guys my take on it. So yeah, the bar is skinnier and it looks like a Porsche. Yeah, it looks like an Audi of the headlight. So it looks pretty cool, but it's a little bit different. You could tell they're trying to push it to its limits and kind of get to a different kind of vibe and stuff. It does have a rear touchscreen. So it's around an 8-inch touchscreen in the back. So currently the Model Ys don't have the rear touchscreen, and now it has the touchscreen built in. Plus, it's 8-inch. So, yeah, and also the rear seats, they recline with a power button, and they decline. They decline with the power button. But what's cool about it is the passenger seat also moves forward. So the rear seats will move forward and also the front seat to compensate for the gap, so that way it can go a lot lower. And I found that pretty cool because sometimes I would press the button, first world problems, right? Press the button and then the passenger seat just knocks it over like that, and you're like trying to you got to go around the car and then you got to put the passenger seat out and then it folds down, right? So Dragon scales like the 150K BMW or laser like the new M4 would have been yeah. Yeah, that would have been dope. Yeah, something different. Yeah. Leo, yeah, we're at my parents' house, parents' place, and it's actually a lot easier to do these lives. Like in the car is a lot harder. So okay, so we're gonna go on to the hidden features now that it's been past 5 minutes. So first of all, happy Saturday. Saturday today. So first of all, we're gonna talk about the frunk. The front of the car is a wider and bigger cargo space for the frunk, and it's really dope because there's a drain plug now. So you could put ice inside the frunk, and you could drain the plug and it'll just go to the ground. That's pretty cool. I found that like you could put ice chests in there. I don't know if that's going to be for the US models, but I've seen it on Instagram and I saw them do that. Also, as well as the front camera. There's a front camera now that's underneath the front fascia. So the front of the car, underneath it, there's a camera. And what's cool about the camera is like there's like wash pressure, so that way when you have the camera, it's going to wash away any debris that's stuck. And it's really important to have that front camera near the bumper because when it's driving, it's not seeing what's underneath it or like really close to it, maybe 2-3 feet. And so that was a design flaw, and yeah, they fixed it. So um, there's a front camera there now, and then also what else? The hidden features. Oh yeah, the in some of the European markets, they said that they're not there. You're gonna have an option not to have the seats because you're able to have it as a Tesla van. So basically, a lot of people in the European markets, I guess, this is what I saw this is what I saw on Instagram. So I don't know if it's real or true, but European markets, they said a lot of people convert their cars into vans, which is kind of like what I did, right? And so they have an option where you don't have the rear seats, and it's basically like editable for, is that a word? Editable? It's customizable for having like an electric van. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was sick. Aspire says, I spent all my $1,000 credits on apparel and backpack for the wife. Oh, nice. I love it. And filters and doors still illuminated and PPF. Oh, I need to get that. I need to get paint protection for my car. That's interesting. I think I gotta get my roof fixed first. But that's interesting. You could get I forgot about that. You could use the credits on there. Yeah, so they expire within a year, man. I was like kind of like I had to use ChatGPT and I was like, hey, when do these things expire, man? Because Sandro actually told me we were having lunch one day, and then he was like, dude, you know they expire, right? And I was like, what you mean? And I Googled it, ChatGPT, and then I like found out, yeah, they if you don't use it, you lose it within a year. So, um, Carl, do you have a girlfriend? No, single AF. Okay, so we're gonna go on to more of the stuff about the Tesla, because man, yeah, I'm gonna go there on Monday. Gonna go review it. Gonna kind of give you guys a sneak peek on what it looks like, because the new one is like it's interesting looking. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. It grows on me more as I see it more on the internet, but it is kind of different, right? Yeah. How much did it cost him for Sandro's solar panels? How long does it take to charge up his EcoFlow? Oh, I didn't really get that. Maybe it's in one of his videos. He actually posted a video today about his EcoFlow getting charged up by the solar panels. And also, I watched through a little bit of his video for today's video, and he was telling the viewers about he actually charged his Tesla with the EcoFlow. So it's literally the power of the sun charging his car. Um, but obviously you have to lower like the amperage on the EcoFlow battery pack so it doesn't burn out. So he had to do that. I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing, but if you want to watch his channel, Everyday Sandro, you can head to his channel, and that was a pretty cool kind of thing to see the solar panels powering up the car almost. I'm not too sure how much it cost him. Go to his page and comment maybe. Yeah. Ooh, so thick, it's sick. I love the name. If money wasn't an issue, which Tesla would you choose? That's a good question. I'd probably get the X, to be honest. If wasn't an issue, because the X is dope. You get to have a really big area like head height, and there's like it's pretty interesting because the X is like it's like a van almost, but it's not a van. So I would choose the X over the other models over the Cybertruck because that one's like I don't know, it's a little bit too big for me, thick wise. Okay, so we have yeah, we got front light bar, we got rear light bar. The front light bar in the Tesla Juniper is like it's getting so thin now to the point where yeah, it's just almost disappearing. Like they gotta kind of back off a little bit on the light bar. I think it's a little bit too thin. So that thing looks like a line, and like um to me at first I was like, is that even legal? Are they supposed to do that? Like, bro, because like imagine the illumination that can only get like when you turning the lights on, like it's just like it's very small, right? Like pause. Um anyways, what are you guys doing? Where are you guys at? Can you guys drop your locations of like around the area where you're at? Oh, we got Shell with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Shell. Appreciate you. Gonna like it, and then we're gonna man, thank you, Shell. The $10 always have the great quotes. We're gonna read it just like always. Um, I'm also sad the Niners aren't in the championship, Shell. Such a bummer. Okay, so a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mind. Make today so awesome that yesterday gets jealous. By the way, where are you? Oh, I am in my parents' house, and we're in Central California, and yeah, um, yeah. But I like the quote: "A beautiful day begins with a beautiful mind. Make today so awesome that yesterday gets jealous." That's cool. It's kind of like being present in the moment, right? It's about like being present, understanding that today is real, right? It's tangible, right? And that yeah, you can't dwell too much on the past, but the present is now, and then the future is too far. I think I have this quote is like tomorrow's too far away, yesterday's already gone, today is all we got, right? So that was the kind of like same kind of quote that Shell got out there. So appreciate you, Shell, for the $10. Thank you. Um, Okay, so we're going to talk more of the Juniper, but yeah, super exciting. We're going to Santana Row on Monday. We're going to be there, and we're going to film. And what sucks is that there is a lot of music in the background. So when I'm filming, it's going to be a lot of B-roll. So I'm going to be B-roll is basically like filming with no sound, and so I had to put a voiceover while I'm in there. And what better way to do it than with my brother Alec? He's going to be joining me. He's actually joining me. Alec is my older brother. He's 1 year older. Sure, you guys have seen him on the channel. We'll be making some really funny content. And he actually is going to be with me tomorrow. We're filming a secret project for you guys. I don't want to say what it is, but you guys probably know what it is. I don't know. But I announced it on the Patreon. So yeah. Leo says Seattle, Washington. It's chilly up here. Ooh, how many degrees up there? When I was in Seattle, it was super cold. Like it was raining all the time. So and I didn't see the sun. I kid you not, for like 2.5 days. So I got kind of sad. Philip, where are you at? We're in Central Cali. Yeah. And at my parents' place. North Idaho. Wow. Philip, it's 21 degrees. Idaho. Wow. I was just in Sacramento. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Sacramento is like a lot different than Idaho, that's for sure. Yeah. Um, yeah, so Aspire, have you checked if you can see your lights from the outside with the blackout curtains? Um, I haven't really yet. Well, actually, no, I did that, but it wasn't during the nighttime. It was during the daytime. So I gotta check that out. Um, Phildo, hey Nico, here with the fam. Steph and Bella says hi from Arizona. Let's go. Arizona. I went to Sedona. Have you guys ever been there? Uh, ask Steph and Bella. Sedona, Arizona is really nice. They have all the rock formations and all that. Yeah. Philip, how did you like the Cybertruck? I want one bad. Ooh, Cybertruck is high off the ground. It's zippy. It's fast. It's go from 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. It's made from 30 times cold rolled steel, also made from the exact same material from the SpaceX rockets, and it's gigantic. It's big. It's huge, but it's not my type. I don't really like big trucks like that. I'm more of a regular car guy. That's kind of like in your face, kind of like big kind of truck. So I'm more of a conservative kind of guy. I just want to enter the room kind of like chill. That one's kind of like, hey, I'm here. Look at me. I'm driving a whole big truck. So I don't know. Um, that's just my take. Yeah. But I do like the interior. I don't like how the climate control isn't on the truck bed. I wish the climate control can reach from the front to the back, but also I heard that you can modify it so that way it can do that. But that's like messing with a lot of glass, right? Um, Leo says it's 35 degrees. It feels like it's 20 because I'm Florida. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, 35 degrees is pretty cold, man. You can see your breath on that temperature. So thick it's sick. If they made the new Y go 400, 500 miles. Ah, okay, here we go. They could have made a lot of money, but I don't know why the limit is 300 nowadays. Okay. So the little Easter egg here is that it says estimated. If you go on the website, it says estimated um, um, like mileage. So that estimated mileage is around, yeah, the low 300s, like you said. It's around 311, 320. And what's crazy is like you can only pick one model of the Tesla Juniper. It's just an all-wheel drive, and there's no other option, right? Which makes sense when you're making a vehicle for the first time. You just want to make one model. Imagine if you had one model and another one, a rear-wheel drive, performance, and all these types of variants, right? It's going to be very complicated. As a supervisor working in production, like that would be tremendous hell, right? Because you have 5-seater, you have 7-seater, you have all-wheel drive, you have rear-wheel drive. I mean, you name all the different types of variants that you can get from one product, and if you have so many of them, it's a hairball of a mess, right? So I see the reason why they just went with one, and they're going to produce one for now, and their deliveries are beginning in March. You can head to the website, tesla.com, and you could pretty much get the car. What's crazy is the $7,500 tax credit might be disappearing due to Trump trying to take it out. The reason for that, I read an article. It was trying to save money, and which sucks because that $7,500 tax credit is a lot. So it just puts a lot of sense and urgency to kind of like get it kind of now, I guess, because you're like, this $7,500 tax credit won't be available if I wait till, a couple months. So that is a bit of an issue. But also so thick, it's sick. The range issue, I know. It sucks because my Tesla Model Y goes 291 miles on a single charge. So just seeing it go like 30 miles, 40 miles above from like 44 grand all the way to 60 grand, that much of a difference, and you're just getting that much range extra, it doesn't make any sense to me. Um, that's just for the range side. Now the look side is a lot different. So the look side is just looks a lot better, kinda ish, but yeah, and then it has that front camera. Then it has the seats going up and down automatically. It's got the ambient lighting, performance and efficiencies kind of tweaked out. So yeah, I just find it odd how the range was a little bit. It was a little bit low for me. Yeah. Brandon, have you enjoyed being an entrepreneur and treating YouTube as a business? Do you have a how to grow on YouTube video with breaking down your income, AdSense for sponsorships, affiliates? Um, I would do that, but I'm really like set on like Tesla stuff. The moment I start doing that, it's like something different. But I do get what you're saying, Brandon. The channel's growing, 39K subscribers. We're almost at 50, and we got a lot more sponsors onto the channel. And I would love to do that, but it's kind of my. I'm trying to get the channel to be very niche, and niche means like you're very specific on your content, what you put out. And so Tesla stuff is the content. Tesla stuff is the niche down channel. If I start doing like business stuff, you're starting to get off track, I feel like. So, um, and then the gym videos too, I would love to do that too, but the algorithm does not like that. I looked at the analytics and I did my gym videos and there was a landslide in viewership. So every time I put a gym video, the the algorithm didn't like it, as in like the people started clicking out. And so I stopped doing it. And then the algorithm picked it up where more Tesla stuff that I did, the more Tesla stuff I feed into this channel, the more kind of like views it gets and more engagement. And it's just, it's crazy to see the back end analytics, you know? So, um, I want to buy a Tesla Optimus so bad. How do you think of them? Do you expect to see lots of people owning one? Man, I think how much was the price again? Can you remind me for that? I think it was like 30 grand, right? Pretty cheap. So that would be pretty cool to see one in the wild. Yeah. I hope to see you do Tesla Optimus bot video when they release. Oh, that would be pretty cool. See, that's another Tesla thing. Yeah. Um, Leo, my buddy at work has been invested in Tesla since 2018. Let's go. Fire it up. I love it. He has over 750 shares in Tesla. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I think 30K. Yeah, Philip. Yeah. Are you thinking of getting one of the new Tesla Juniper? I would wait on it. It does look kind of cool, but I would wait on it. $60,000 is a lot of money, and my Tesla's already paid off, so I would put a hold on that. But it does look pretty cool to me. I'm kind of like on the fence of it. The look in the rear is kind of like a Prius, so it's kind of like weird. But then the front is hella dope because you got the light bar, and then the interior is like a Model 3 and a Cybertruck put together. I mean, it's like the interior is nice. The back, I'm not too much of a fan of. Yeah. I'll buy Tesla once solid state batteries come out. Oh, bro, let's dig in. Oh, let's talk. Who wants to talk Tesla batteries, man? Because that's the main topic on the channel. I figured out that 2021 Tesla batteries are not that good. Because I posted that video and I got a lot of comments, started reading. A lot of people are having issues with their batteries, which is very odd. I thought it was a very rare event. But I also went to the service center I went to the Tesla place, Santana Row, and the guy had told me his Model 3. He was like, "Oh yeah," I was like, "How do you like your Tesla?" He's like, "Yeah, it's good." And he was like, "Yeah." I told him like, "What year is your Model 3?" And he's like, "Oh, it's 2021." I was like, "Oh, that's cool. You have any problems on it? Anything?" He's like, "Oh, the Tesla battery got replaced, but it was for free because it was under warranty." I was like, "Huh." Interesting, because mine also died before the warranty. I wonder if this is a common event. So now I'm thinking like maybe doing some interviews with some people of like their Tesla battery dying on them, and then what was their story, like how did it happen, and kind of get a good insight on it. So that was a cool, interesting thing that I was finding. So Tesla batteries in 2021, I don't know. OBC, do you own Tesla stock? Yes, I do. Heavily, yes. The comment section just got here. What's the name of the new car, the new Y? Tesla Model Y Juniper. I have no clue why it's called Juniper, but that's what they called it. Yeah. What do I think about the 3% interest rate? Kind of pointless to pay off mortgage super fast. That 3% is actually pretty good on a house, right? For mortgage. Yeah. Um, yeah, he says pay off everything except the house. Baby step 2. Get out of debt, pay off everything except the house. So there you have it. So also there's enhanced soundproofing in the Tesla Model Y Juniper. So in the interior, hey, thank you for the $10, Mom. Appreciate it. $10. I love the community. Keep it up. I love it. Thank you. Appreciate you. You're it's number 5 now on the super chat. Let's go. Oh man, appreciate it. Cool. Phildo says 2021 was during pandemic. Yeah, so the pandemic probably had something to do with it. So I don't know. 2021 was an odd year because it was after pandemic, and then I think there was these battery issues going on, right? Like, have you guys noticed? Like, there was kind of like it was all in the news, so this is not insider info, right? Yeah, Phildo supply was low, right? And like maybe that has something to do with it. This is just a theory. This is just I think it is, right? It's not like a factual event. I just think it was a weird year for batteries in general. So yeah. Anyways, so the new Juniper is also getting adaptive suspension, which is pretty dope. Higher suspension setup suggests the inclusion of an adaptive suspension system, which is going to increase the ride quality, which is pretty dope. Yeah, but that rear light bar, I don't know. So the rear light bar, let's talk about that. The rear light bar points towards the car, which then reflects, and that is your um, rear light bar, and it points in the direction when someone's behind you. I wonder if when you brake, it completely turns on and illuminates, and then when you step off, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah. Okay, Shell says Juniper name was just a code name and it's not being officially used anywhere on Tesla's website. Oh, so the new version is still simply called the Tesla Model Y. Oh, is that true? Yeah, I think it is. Tesla Model Y. Let's check it out. So when you go on the Tesla website, it does say Model Y. It does not say, it just says new Model Y. New Model Y. Interesting. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. I wonder where Juniper came from. Did you guys want to? We're gonna ask ChatGPT. Juniper name. Where did it come from? All right, we're gonna ask ChatGPT. He's gonna give us. Okay, so the name Juniper for the Tesla Model Y is used as a code name, so Shell is correct. Used internally to distinguish this specific update from the original Model Y. Tesla often uses project code names to refer to vehicle refreshes or new models during their development phase. These names are typically chosen for convenience during design and production planning and are not meant for public branding. Model 3 refresh, codename Highland. Model Y refresh, codename Juniper. While the exact reason for choosing the name Juniper is not publicly confirmed, Tesla often uses nature-inspired or neutral names as placeholders during development. Juniper might reflect Tesla's consistent pattern of using simple, distinctive names for clarity within their teams. Interesting. That's interesting. Juniper. Wonder what it means. Like, actually. Okay. Juniper is an evergreen shrub or tree from the cypress family. Apparently, it's nature made. Nature's where Tesla thrives, right? Leo, do you drink energy drinks or coffee? I just started drinking matcha as an alternative to energy drinks. Ooh. I am a very avid user of energy drinks and pre-workout, which is kind of bad, but I love my Monster energy drinks, my Ghost energy drink, and sometimes Celsius. And those are like the main three I kind of circulate. I have been getting into these. I put it in the vlogs. If you guys want to check out the vlog, the Cybertruck vlog, head to that. You'll see near the end, I have this ice kind of like pink drink. It's like 5 calories and it has like 0 sugar and like it's amazing. It tastes great. It's like fizzy, right? I like fizzy stuff, but not having the sugar or the calories. And that's the most important thing is to watch those sugar and calories. If you have those two inside a drink that are above like 40, you want to kind of put that down and go for the, like, for example, take a Gatorade. Ooh, Gatorade, right? It's healthy, right? Nah, man, you want to look on the back and then it says like 60 or 40 grams of sugar, which is crazy to me. I get it. If you're working out, you're going to burn it off. But if you're just chilling, sitting down in the office and pumping Gatorade, right? Watch out for that. Go look for the Gatorade Zeros or the Powerade Zero, where the sugar is 0 or the calories are like 5 or 10. Those are the ones that you kind of want to replace with the other ones, right? Yeah. Vinyl wrap. Ooh, yeah, that would look cool. Vinyl wrap. I wonder if I could get a sponsor for like a wrap company. Like that would be pretty dope. Sorry, we got off tangent off energy drinks. Ghost, yeah, Ghost is good. Drop your guys' favorite energy drinks. What do you guys like? Aspire says Celsius. I love it. Celsius is good too. Yeah, Celsius is good. Ghost energy drinks. What favorite flavor do you like of the Ghost? Anyone drop the flavor? I like the mango one. The mango one is top notch. Mango or the red berry, and they came out with a new flavor, Welch's grape, and that thing is just whew. First form. I haven't had that one yet, Phildo. Ooh, pink lemonade. Oh, that's fire. I like the pink lemonade one too. Orange cream. Oh, not a fan of the orange cream. I don't know about that. The blue Sour Patch Kids. I would bet you on that one. Switch it to Swedish Fish. That one's great. Rockstar says Shell. Rockstar Focus, mixed berry, 0 calories, and it's fizzy drink. Oh, I gotta try that one out. Although I'm not a fan of Rockstar, it does have a weird, different kind of like aftertaste. But I really do enjoy Monster. It's like this whole battle between Rockstar and Monster, right? The Monster is my favorite one, top favorite. Like number one, if there was a number 0, I would put it at the top. White Monster energy drinks, the classic. Been going at them since college days. So thick. Oh, Red Bull, you gotta get out of here, man. You got Red Bull. I don't like Red Bull has a weird aftertaste, man. It's got that sugary feeling to it. Um, okay, so we got Mr. Romero looking at Model Y Performance 22 with 110K miles for 20K. Oh, you're looking for one. I don't think you're gonna find one for 20K with especially performance, and that's considerably like mid-tier mileage. I would bet those are going for maybe like 30 and above, maybe 28 around that ballpark. That's really stretched. That's really skimping it too. Those are really hard to find. Um, Although I have seen Model X's out there that are around the $28,000 range, and you know, Leo, they don't got the Swedish fish ones where I'm at, but my buddy says they are his favorites. Yeah, Swedish fish is good. The blue one, I don't know. The blue raspberry seems too sugary of a taste, right? This is awesome. We're getting like drink recommendations on a Tesla related like live. Like we're just having a good old time right now, just talking about energy drinks. I love it. Sparkling ice. There you go. That's what it's called. Thank you, Timmy. Sparkling ice. That is like one of the best inventions that was made. Because I pulled it off the shelf because Monster energy drinks, they could cost you around like $2, sometimes 220. And if you go in the wrong store, you're paying 329. But I found out that you could find these sparkling ices for about $1.50. And if you go in the right store, $1.50, that's pretty good versus $3 almost buying Ghost or Monster, right? So if you guys want to save money, sparkling ice is where it's at. It doesn't have any caffeine, but it does give you that taste, right? That you're looking for, that fizz. So you guys are making me crave sparkling ice right now. That would be so awesome. I just had one. Um, Purple Monster, Leo. Yep, Purple Monster is pretty good. I found it, but high mileage, no warranty. It should be under warranty because warranty for battery is 120. Um, yeah, because you're supposed to have a standard warranty of 120,000 miles on the Tesla Model Ys, unless it's a different that year's. Not the year would knock it off. Um, but then again, you only have 10,000 miles of warranty if hypothetically it does have a battery warranty. Which, hey man, um, you know, I would suggest to you, Mr. Romero, um, have a cash buffer in the event that you do have to get a new battery. Maybe save or maybe like have at least an ample buffer, maybe like 7 or 8K on the side. Um, but if you don't have that on the side, oof, and you got to pay out of pocket for a battery, like what are you going to do in the event that it happens? Like let's take out all the factors away, and or let's discuss the factors that in the event that it will happen, what do I do now, right? So that's kind of like a, if it rains, okay, where's my umbrella kind of deal, right? So I would highly suggest that you have ample funds before pulling that trigger, to have at least something in the bank. I mean, I don't know your situation, but that's what I would do if I were there, you know. Let's see. Leo says, I'll try sparkling ice next time I see it. Yeah. Sparkling ice is where it's at, man. 120K, the 120K is like, it's just a scary moment, right? It's like, am I reaching 120K? Like once you reach 120K, now you're on thin ice, right? It's like you're skating across the lake. And you're like, please don't die on me. Because yeah, you're out of warranty. I mean, I researched it. It's 15, sometimes 20,000 for a new battery. Like that is insane. Um, and yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird phenomenon when that thing died. Yeah, but I did research that original battery pack on some Teslas, they go 300,000, 400,000, sometimes 500,000 miles. Um, and you know, it has the ability to do that, but on the other token, it's like, am I just gonna get the bad roll of the dice? Is it, like the guy told me it was a bad brick in my battery, and then it's kind of like, okay, when is this gonna happen again? That's kind of an odd feature, right? I heard LA people fix batteries for around 6K. Whoa. Yeah, if you could find that person and they can replace it and do everything, for 6K, then that's good. Yeah. Yes, and in Texas too. I've seen plenty of Model Ys hit 300K miles, no problems. Yeah. Yeah, original battery pack too. Like that's just why is in mind like that, right? So maybe bad luck at the draw, right? OBC, I have tried the FSD. I'm not too sure what version it is, but the difference between autopilot FSD. So if you guys don't know what full self drive is, it's FSD. It's acronym. Autopilot is when you drive, you have to touch the wheel every 30 seconds to a minute. And Tesla did this on purpose to where you pay the premium of 100 per month to get the feature of not touching the wheel, and it just drives from point A to point B with minimal hand touching on the wheel. So like sometimes it'll go for the whole drive, you don't have to touch the wheel, but sometimes I guess the sensors on the sun hit in the wrong way and it tells you to kind of like hold the handle a little bit. So I think the FSD, the full self drive without touching the wheel, is a lot better for all kinds of road trips because you could just set it, forget it, and like you get to look at the views while still paying attention, right? It's not fully autonomous, right? Mr. Romero, they call him those batteries. That's funny. Yeah, so the Juniper, I can't wait to try this thing or like just be in it because it's gonna be dope because it's in Santana Row, it's in San Jose, and we're gonna be there on Monday. We're gonna film it. I'm gonna take you guys. I'm trying to write a script for the video, and I want to make it around 15 minutes. So it's gonna go from the front to the sides, to the rear, to the left side, and then I'm thinking about doing the interior and then panning from left to right, talking about the driver seat, talking about the iPad in the middle, talking about the rear thing in the middle, the screen, the 8-inch screen display in the back because that's new, and then the folding seats. So there's a lot of new stuff. The front camera, like how does it look now on the middle iPad, like compared to it was last time? So I'm thinking about maybe doing a comparison video. Can you guys comment what thoughts you guys would like to see on a Tesla Model Y Juniper kind of like tour video? Would you like to see just the actual thing? Would you guys like to see hidden features that you didn't know about? Would you like to see a comparison video between the old and the new? What do you guys think? Let me get your feedback. Any comments here would actually help out. Yeah, because that would be pretty cool to kind of like kind of see, right? They're putting Highland performance seats in the Model Y. It looks sick. I love it. Yeah, you got to mod stuff up, you know. Ooh, Chris says comparison. Okay, Timmy too. Okay, comparison video because you kind of want to see like what did they update, like what results did we get with this car, like does it look more better? Does it ride better? Like a comparison video would look pretty good, right? That was just my idea because I was just gonna do a straight shot of just tour. Here you go. Mr. Romero, I answered this on the vlog. I would not, because it doesn't have climate control inside the truck bed. So, all right, we got 3 people saying comparison, Phildo. Yeah, it looks like a cool comparison video might be on the agenda. Because that would be pretty dope. I kind of do also want to kind of like, yeah, maybe like have a side by side picture or even top down, right? Because the front headlights on the old Tesla Model Y, the one I have now, it's old, right? Like, why is it old? Okay, we're gonna call it old. So the old Tesla Model Y has these headlights that look like a bug, and it just looks like an inflated Model 3, which in fact it kind of is. When I was working on the production line at Tesla, parts are similar, right, to save costs, right? And they are almost the same, right? Except the body is a lot bigger. So now with the refresh of the Tesla Model Y Juniper, it is not the exact same Model 3 in bigger version. In fact, the rear of the Model 3 Highland is actually the headlight, the tail lights are like U's, they're like this. And so on the Juniper, it's a straight bar, so it's kind of different. So thoughts on the Elon salute? Oh man, that's a controversial. I know you guys seen that. I think it was on accident. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're probably gonna do a comparison one or a tour, but I really feel like a comparison one might do pretty well. I still have to research it, kind of like see what other people put on their channel, because you can also do a spin of the hidden features of the Tesla Model Y Juniper, what you didn't know, fun facts, right? And then there's another one, number 2 is the comparison one, like I just said. But the other video that could happen could just be a straight shot B-roll video voiceover. I just go from the outside to the inside. I just talk about, from left to right. But my take is like, I really think the comparison one might do pretty well. Or I might just mix all of them together, right? So I feel like you can definitely sell lots of car fridges on TikTok Shop affiliate just making commercials. That is true, because I literally pull out a piece of steak, or I pull out like, what do I pull out? Like chicken, or even oats and stuff. I pull out the berries. You're right on that. Yeah. Oh, Scott, wish Cybertruck was something instead of rear-wheel drive. Kind of have to get a all-wheel drive, otherwise rear-wheel drive is worthless. Is it really not all-wheel drive? Let's Google that. Is Cybertruck all-wheel drive or all-wheel drive? The Tesla Cybertruck is all-wheel drive, and it has a rear motor and dual or tri-motor options for the front axle. I don't know where you get this from. Come on, Scott, don't confuse the people. It's all-wheel drive. Yeah, Cybertruck all-wheel drive has a dual motor, electric drivetrain, and 600 horsepower. The Cyber Beast has a 3-motor, electric drivetrain, and 845 horsepower. Sheesh. Tri-motor Model Y, I don't know. Like I said, on the website, it literally just says new Model Y. And when you click it and you want to click a different option, it's going to just click one Tesla Model Y, the new one. And yeah, the reason for that is when production, you just want to create one thing. That's what my guess is. But who knows? Maybe they come out with a different variant, and that comes out. But I really like the the cheap version is rear-wheel drive and not the front-wheel drive. Oh, so you have different variants. I get it. Yeah. No, but I really enjoy how Tesla is innovating. It's showing that there's other methods in kind of like creating and pushing the boundaries, getting uncomfortable with becoming comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? It's like the new stuff is coming, and people are gonna like it, people are gonna hate it, but Tesla's still gonna create it, right? And people didn't like the Cybertruck when it first came out, but now they're like, you got the people who really like it and the people who really hate it. So it's like a cool, controversial kind of thing, and it's just really exciting to see innovation, and you're staring right at it, right? It's not like the iPhone where it's coming out and it's looking the damn same every single year. I it just it's not innovating, right? It's just a brick, and it comes out with the next one. It's a brick. Come out with the next one. It's a brick, and you're kind of like thinking to yourself, like, this is not innovation. This is sticking with the same thing. All that's changing is the internal components of it, right? Either you're talking about faster computing system, RAM. I don't know, but the phones all look the same. But then you take a look at Tesla and the new models. They were kind of looking almost the same until this one. So exciting stuff to kind of see new models of just being different, right? And you're gonna have your haters, you're gonna have people who like it, and that's just the nature of innovation. Change is good, and change is necessary in order to grow. And I feel like Tesla is, it's growing, and it's gonna be here for a long time, right? Um, to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy, which is mission statement, right? Alex and Lamb, what's up? Thoughts on getting a Cybertruck over the Juniper? Cybertruck is $80,000. Juniper is 60,000. I don't want an $80,000 car, nor do I. It's just too big and it's too wide. It's like I said, I'm not more of the, hey, come in the room and kick the door down and hey, watch me. Like, I'm just like, it's a little bit out there. Um, Very big, it's a bold statement. Um, but I do thoroughly enjoy the ride drivability kind of comfort level inside the Cybertruck. I mean, you floor it, it's fast. Um, but yeah, if they had climate control in that bed of the truck, maybe, because you could turn that thing into like a tiny home, which is pretty dope. But then you won't be able to stealth camp anywhere because that thing is like it's a giant magnet that attracts a lot of attention. And when you're stealth camping, especially in cities, you don't want to have that, but it does look nice. It does look nice. If you were to get a non-Tesla EV, what car would it be? Ooh, it's a good question, Mr. Romero. Uh, just wrap it in camo. I love it. It made me laugh. You could wrap it in camo and people would be like, what is that? I've seen it wrapped in like fur. I've seen it wrapped in like crazy like mirror, like it disappears when like you look at it, like it's a giant mirror. I've seen it wrapped in so many different things. It's funny. It's laughable. Um, but to answer your question, Romero, non-Tesla, non-Tesla EV. Well, before this, I had a Honda Civic hatchback. Before that, I had a Nissan 350Z 2004, and that was a two-seater. I don't know if you guys know what a 350Z is, but it was stick shift, so I know how to drive stick. And you put in second gear, third gear, fourth gear. Launch it from the thing, and it has that hum sound to it. So I was a sports car kind of guy before I had the Tesla Model Y. And before that, I had a Mazda 626, which was a regular standard car. Romero, I look like a 350Z guy. I love it. Twin turbo. I mean, like it had the exhaust, just had that hum with the K&N cold air filter. Yeah, I was the 350Z guy. Zooming down the road on the highway. Yep. It was a fun car. Zippy. I think that's what I really like and enjoy is like zippy cars. If it could zing like down the road, like yeah, I kind of like those. Leo says someone wrapped the Cybertruck to look like the warthog from Halo. Oh, what? Oh, did they get the turret in the back? Because dude, that would be hella funny. Any thoughts on the EV Scout brand, Lauren? What is that? Let me search it up. EV Scout. The all new EV Scout. Let's take a look. Oh, it looks like Rivian. How much is this? Oh, horrible website. This thing's slow. But it looks like a Bronco. That's cool. See the price on it. What's the price looking like? 60 grand? Okay. I wonder how you charge those things. Interesting. That's a cool concept. Am I Japanese? I think I'm part Japanese. Drift King. I actually took that 350Z drifting in a parking lot. It was raining, and so I slammed it in first gear, went to second, and just floored it. And then it did like the spinning thingy, and then it just and then like I'm not much of a donut guy because your tire's gonna cost you a lot, but yeah, I remember like zinging it, and then it just and then I fishtailed. It was fun. It was fun. Alex and Lamb also can get an AC hose from rear window into the bed for climate control. That is true. I think that's what my buddy Greg from Trail Newbie is doing. And he said he has a diesel heater too as well. So, but it's kind of weird. You have an electric car, but you're going to run a diesel heater for climate control. But I do get the hose though. That'd be cool. Jim, girl, what model is this? I'm talking about. Well, what this video was supposed to be about is the Tesla Model Y Juniper. Leo, they did put the turret on the back. That's funny. That's cool. I gotta search that up. Let me search it up right now. Cybertruck, Halo. Oh my god, they did do it. That's insane. That's cool. Even got the costume on there. Oh man. Let me pull that up. Hold on. Y'all funny on this chat. Cybertruck. Halo. Take a look at this. Someone take a look at this. Bruh. That's funny. They even got the Halo guy on there. That's cool though. Look at this thing. This thing is like a beast, bro. Man, move out the way. I'm trying to show the people. Take a look at that. Would you get that? That's sick. That looks better than the original version. You guys gonna get this one or what? Yeah, so what I noticed is like a lot of the Tesla superchargers, they're now getting very packed. So every time I go to a supercharger now, it's very common. It's almost like every time. The supercharger will say it's open, or yeah, it'll say it's open, but the time I almost get there, it gets full. And so there'll be a lot of people there. and I'm just waiting like 20 minutes almost. Sometimes at max, no, at max I would say 10 minutes, sometimes 5. Um, but it's very weird because before I went to Tesla superchargers, it was empty. There'd be like 8 open spots out of like 20. You're fine. But now there's like a line to wait at the supercharger, and there'll be like 4 cars behind me and like 3 cars in front of me. Like, dude, what is this? An in and out? Like, yeah, it's just a weird phenomenon. I started to notice. Yeah, it's starting to get packed. So, sorry to answer the question. What non-Tesla EV would I choose? Uh, that's a very good question. I haven't really been in the market for it, so um, that's a good question. I don't know. Um, I thoroughly like sports cars. Oh, I did want a GTR before, so the Nissan GTR was like one of my dream cars before. But now it's just faded out. Yeah, but the GTRs are fast, and yeah. What EcoFlow model are you using in your Y? The EcoFlow Delta 2. So that one I've been using for past couple months. It's been great. So if you want to check it out, I'll actually put an Amazon link for you. That way you can get on the EcoFlow hype. Yeah, the EcoFlow Delta 2 right now is only showing up for $449. So let me get you EcoFlow Delta 2. Okay, click that link and you're able to go to the EcoFlow Delta 2. They're selling it right now on Amazon for $449. Used to be $1,000. So you're getting a cool kind of discount here. Yeah, you're talking about a 55% off sale right there. So the EcoFlow powers um, my microwave. It powers um, my lights. It powers a hair dryer. It could power a rice cooker, which I've done multiple times. And yeah, Romero, there it is right there. So I've been pushing the EcoFlow a lot. I do have an Amazon affiliate. So if you want to click that, I get a small kickback. So that's pretty cool. I think it's like 3%. So, ooh, a $120,000 electric car. Ooh, for the Hummer. That's a lot. Yeah. So EcoFlow, I really enjoy that. I love the EcoFlow. It's the best. So anyways, keep a lookout for the Juniper Model Y refresh. Nico with the hookup. Hey, thanks, Brandon. Loving the videos. Keep at it. 50K before you know it. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, our goal is 50K by June. But I also want to work on Patreon. Patreon, I've been uploading like personal vlogs and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up. That's the end of the live. Keep a lookout for the Juniper Model Y comparison video or hidden feature secret video. It's gonna come out on Sunday next week, and we're also filming good sponsored brand content in tomorrow's film session. So keep a lookout for that too as well. So we'll catch you guys in the next live, and we'll catch you guys on Sunday next week. So have a great night and a great Saturday. Stay safe out there. And thank you to the super chat senders, my mom and Shell, $10 each. And we'll see y'all in the next video.